that clock. They would love to have this be the last possession of the first half.
Yeah, I kind of feel like that they're trying to slow the game down a little bit at this point. Just because they're really right now they're in a prime position to control the game at their pace.
And they're going to get in the huddle here with 25 on the play clock as we get near under 3 minutes. The snap. Nolan looks, fires. That one is caught. What a catch! Jamison English. Jake Nolan, 39 big ones for the Rebels. And just like that, a 12-0 game, and the Rebels potentially make it 13 or 14.
And that was a beautifully placed football by Jacob Nolan.
I couldn't.
It's been hard. I'm got to give the credit to the Mooney defense. The defensive ends have done a nice job in contain, and the linebackers are pursuing to the football very well.
The best run plays we've seen is the design quarterback run, and out of that 5 wide receiver spread. Minifield alongside Davis here, 2nd down and 11.
Jet sweep counter.
He's going to keep it himself straight up the middle, and a good-looking run right up the middle by Davis.
To the left, right, excuse me. And they are on Williams, but he is a hard man to take down as he gets back to the line. Now we are in an interesting predicament here as the Heralds line up here. It's going to be 4th and 9. Now the Heralds, no field goal kicker right now. This close to the red zone, you got to think this is 4-down territory, and that's exactly what it's going to be. Narducci lines up here in the gun. He's got Williams to his left and Anderson behind him. 2 wide receivers to the left. Anderson goes into motion. And here's Narducci, and he's going to be short. So he does fumble on that one, but I believe he gets it back, but still short of the first down. And the Bison are going to take over here with 4:10 left here in the third.
So it'll be Luke Julian kicking off at the 40. And how about this? The Rebels might, United will get it at the 5. And a great job by the Rebels. United, I thought, maybe thought that it was going to go into the end zone. But Schwartz will return it and around the 10-yard line. But if you're United, would love to get some points here before the half.
Yeah, I mean, they have a prime opportunity to do something big right here. But the thing is, United's going to be pinned way back. So that tells me they're most likely going to run the football right here on this down just to create some more room.
Snap here, 2nd and 6, 9:40 left to play. Goforth's going to keep it on a quarterback keeper. Running right, far side of the field, steps out of bounds. Inside the 20. Has enough to pick up the first down, and the ball spotted at the 20. And Andrew Soltis is going to walk in.
Andrew Soltis in for another Mustangs touchdown.
So Grand Valley does not appear to be lined up here to kick the extra point. Presumably. Go for 2 here. Goforth hands it off to Soltis up the middle, and he's going to be stuffed. So Grand Valley's going to lead by 13 here, 33-20, with 9:06 left to play in the third. Tyler Hart's here on ysnlive.com. We'll be right back.
What can you do on over 5,000 acres?
Little miscommunication there for the Bison. As they back it up, getting closer to getting to that field goal shadow in their back. Here's Clark, takes the snap. He's going to hold on to it. And into the backfield, he's taken down. And guess who it is? It's Grayson Petros. And Petros, who has made an immediate impact on this Herald's team, gets into the backfield and makes it happen, Captain. Fourth down and 21.
Back set. Uh-oh, flag on the play. False start against the Bulldogs. That's going to back them up. False start against the Bulldogs. So after the penalty, Bulldogs will have a 2nd and 15. Should be 1st and 15, I'm pretty sure. Urialchi keeps it himself, dives forward, gets the penalty yardage back. We have an injured Bulldog on the field.
We're home for high school sports, YSN Live, as well as the scoreboard show with Mike Ackelson and Anthony Hartwig. It's a great show, man. I'm telling you, it's like Red Zone for high school football enthusiasts. It doesn't get much better than that. So now 1st and 10 on the 25-yard line, as the Bison have the punt of the night to set this one up. Big set here for the Heralds as Narducci calling for the snap. Hands it off to Anderson. Anderson into the pile, falls forward, a gain of around 2.
That is not a foul. That's terrible. Yeah. That's terrible.
And it looks like a foul, a personal foul going to get called on that one.
That is, all he did was drive him downfield. That is not a foul. You better wave that off.
So this could turn into a first.
Okay, good. Yeah, okay. Oh, he just changed his mind. Oh, yeah. No.
Looks like offsetting penalties here.
Offsetting.
As we got an offensive holding and a defensive holding. Oh. Never mind. It's offsetting personal fouls.
They got this wrong. That ball's got to go back. That's an offsetting. The play don't count. It's not 2nd down. It's 1st and 10.
So 2nd and 10 here, as the down is a loss on the offsetting penalty.
Now for the Dogs, R.J. May. Oh, handoff up the middle. That was Zach Schnell that was flanking Urialchi there and took the handoff.
So that's actually closer to, so he grabs 4 off the gate.
Arbor?
It was Brode.
No, it was Brode. Devin Brode. The
That kid's going to
sophomore
get better.
inside linebacker.
I'm telling you what, that kid is going to get better each week. He just doesn't have the experience, and he's starting to pick it up.
Here we go, up the middle again.
There he is on the tackle again.
Yep. Brode on the tackle. I think that was Riccardi that time. I don't think it was Darney. Nope. Darney is actually, they're going to rush it up. Darney's going out wide to the right. Abram wide left along with Nate Alexander and Nate Hemberger. All by himself is Chris Pater. And he's just going to run it around the right side. And he actually jumps, but the clips get him.
Ball set up at about the 3-yard line. Bulldogs break the huddle quickly. Morrow runs to the other side. 5 receivers set for the Dogs. Uriachi flings it out. It's caught, fought forward, but he's going to be stopped just shy. R.J. May just kept outside of the end zone there. Gain of 2 brings it to 2nd and goal for the Bulldogs from the 1-yard line. They break the huddle. Wouldn't be surprised to see a Uriachi quarterback sneak right up the middle here. And there it goes, right up the middle and into the end zone. Touchdown, Bulldogs!
Right. Abram wide left along with Nate Alexander and Nate Hemberger. All by himself is Chris Pater. And he's just going to run it around the right side. And he actually jumps, but the Clips get him right at the goal line.
Oh, it's an excellent effort there.
It sure was. I think he was hoping to jump into the end zone. He actually kind of dove up over it. And here again, another quick run. Pater's going to quarterback sneak it right up the middle, and he's in. Touchdown, Blue Devils. I was going to say, at least that's what the Blue Devils are signaling, but then the ref.
Nothing lead. We'll be back with the kickoff after that big score.
Down. Williams has to be averaging around 4 to 5 yards a carry tonight. He only had about 54 going into halftime, but the difference is every time it's always a positive for him. Twining is going to get reset here as Narducci sets the offense. 11:28 on the clock. It's the 4th quarter. Narducci in the backfield, calling for the ball. He's going to hand it off. No, he's going to hold on to it. He gets around the first tackler. He's going to keep going forward. Fumbles it, falls back on it. And we said the rain was going to play a part tonight, and it absolutely is for both teams. Here's Narducci and Williams, shoulder to shoulder. Williams on the left. We got Anderson in the back. Narducci calls for the ball. Hands it off. It's Anderson. Anderson's got some room to run, and he's taken down after a gain of around 11 to 12 yards on that one. And Will Anderson following the blockers on that one, folks. Harold's on the right side of the 50, and now a first down with 10 minutes and 20 seconds left here in this 4th. Harold's line up here. They got a tight end. Narducci hands it off here. He's got Anderson, who was looking for the corner. Anderson, a nice grab there of around 4 yards. Actually, that's going to go down as a grab of 5 yards as they line up on 2nd and 5 here on the 39-yard line. Narducci in the backfield, getting ready to call for the snap here in the gun. Calls for it. He's going to hand it off to Williams. Williams barreling forward as he continues to move the pile. Ryan Williams, rumble, young man, rumble. That gain right there, almost 10 yards and good enough for another St. John Herald's first down.
Especially with the hang time that Pinchero has with his punts. could be very rewarding right here for Boardman. If
Just got to hope to get a clean snap off. Looks like Cheney wants to go after this putt, though.
yeah, looks like they're sending everybody.
Looks like Dota's got to call another timeout. They didn't have enough personnel on the field. So we'll keep it right here, though. We'll talk a little bit. I mean, weather changes so much. You know, just changes your game plan, your thought process on what you want to do certain plays, and especially when you have, you know, 3rd and long and 2nd and long. You know,
definitely.
You know, it just it's incredible the equalizer that it is.
Right. Yeah, especially, I mean, you know, when it's raining like it is right now, you know, it's hard. One, throw the ball.
Right.
You know, I can only imagine as a quarterback how to throw the ball in the rain.
Yeah.
You know, we did in the backyard growing up, but totally different here.
Completely different.
As a wide receiver trying to catch this ball with or without gloves.
Yeah.
You know, I would say, you know, I would be throwing my gloves off in the rain just because you get better traction with your hands. But, yeah, definitely difficult.
Yeah.
Definitely difficult.
Looks like Cheney switched returners as well. Pinchero gets it off. It's going to give Cowboys a favorable bounce.
Oh, he touched.
Not sure why he would even go after that ball.
Yeah, I don't.
I
not
mean, that
sure.
was wasn't too smart of a move there, but Cheney's going to start on the.
That will, in fact, be a loss of 2. It's going to set up for a 3rd and 10. Harold's on the 26. Narducci calls for it. He's got it. He gives it off to Williams. Williams is going to bounce forward there. Still going to be shy of that first down.
Looks like Dwayne Thompson Jr. is going to have about a 3-yard gain. 2nd and 7. I feel like the rain's coming down even harder now. I mean, you could definitely see it on the screen here, which, you know, because we're broadcasting in 4K.
Right. Oh, my goodness.
Isn't it crazy?
That's sweet.
Folks, I guarantee you in the YSN world, we may be the only ones broadcasting in 4K.
Gonna pitch it to Zajac. Gonna go low. Gain of a couple. Nice tackle by Moore there. Be 4th down here. All right. Turnover on downs.
And turnover on downs. Clearly still up.
Yep. Clearview is having themselves a nice second half.
Here's Narducci getting ready to call it. Hands it off to the big man, and guess what? He's in there for a Herald's touchdown! 1 yard run at 5:18, and the Heralds put another one on the board.
I mean, now the rain's coming sideways almost, so the wind's picking up.
Oh, yeah.
Again, very thankful that I'm up in the booth.
Wobbly punt. Get out of the way.
Yeah, just get out of the way. Let that go. I mean, up 2 scores, there's nothing to ruin there. Looks like there's going to be some extracurricular activity here by Cheney. Looks like he backed off a little bit, though, so. So the Spartans are going to take over at the 24-yard line. It's a great punt by
Very good punt.
Cheney.
Nice little bounce, too.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
One of those ones where you definitely don't want to, you don't even want to think about touching that ball when it's bouncing in the air. Just
Right.
get away, let it go.
Exactly. Exactly.
I'd imagine we're going to see a heavy dose of Smith. Or Rutledge. Here we
Rutledge
go.
on the outside. Here he is.
Bouncing it up. They're gonna call him for the hold. You just got to hold that block for 2 seconds and let go. I mean, he was already past them.
Right.
Third quarter, we will see, and it is officially the end of the third quarter. 15-6, Valley Christian. We'll be back after a quick word. Don't go anywhere for the fourth quarter.
All right, welcome back. High snap. Nice run. Gain of about 6.
Williams on the carry for the Clippers, taken down by Tingler with a double defense. The Clearview first down.
They have first down for the Clippers.
This one out.
I think we just have to continue with what was going well. When we had 3 back, it was working very well for us. We were doing a lot of misdirection. We had 2 running backs in the backfield with our quarterback, JJ, and it was just a lot of misdirection. And with my time playing football, misdirection is not fun as being on the defense. It really tricks with your brain. So I think we should just keep doing that, and then eventually you can throw in a pass here and there, or eventually you pull the ball as the quarterback and take it for a pretty large gain. And I think that can be very beneficial, just with the wet field conditions that we currently have.
Okay. We are getting ready here for the second half kickoff, and it's an onside kick, and it goes straight to number 26. Adam Powell recovers that ball for Edgewood. So the Warriors will start right about at the 50-yard line. So that
Cheney crowding the box. Smith with a nice run. Picks up about 8 of that.
He hit the hold there pretty hard on that one.
Yeah. The rain has died down a little bit. Not sure if the Spartans will put it in the air, though.
Yeah, I would just keep it. You don't want that play. You don't want the clock to stop. So
No.
definitely pick up what you can get, and then again, maybe if you get within 5 yards, 4th down territory. Who knows?
false start here on the Spartans. Well, if anything, 20 seconds ran off the clock.
Right, right.
And clock runs again.
Yep. Yeah, I wasn't sure if it started on a
good
offensive
clock
penalty.
management, I guess, right?
Right. Is that Bill Belichick
Yeah.
play clock?
Ryan Smith stutters. Can't get to the line of scrimmage, but should bring the clock close to 4 minutes by the time they punt. Cheney's going to take a timeout, give them some more time. So we'll take a timeout with them.
Warriors are definitely going to be going for it here, I'm sure. And again, if the Warriors can get this first down here, I don't think they'll throw to get the first down. But I think we'll see a whole lot more throwing out of them here in the second half. It's still drizzling out there. You can see it up around the lights. But it's probably not going to affect the game that much at this point. So here we go. 4th down and less than a yard. And I'm sure we're going to see Stewart going up the middle, don't you think?
I do.
And we do, and he's got room. He's got the first down and then some. He's still running. He's down to about the 27-yard line. Nice pickup there by Nate Stewart to give it 1st and 10. Warriors are moving the ball here. 10 minutes left in the third quarter. I thought the ball was up a little further. He's back. Yeah, I'm not sure about that spot at all because he was up further than that. 1st and 10, though, for the Warriors. Here comes a blitz from the outside, and Stewart's got some room. He gets outside. He's heading down the sideline. He picks up about 8 or 9, down to about the 20-yard line.
Uh-oh, fumble picked up by Uriauchi.
Uriauchi, the ball carrier, gain about 5 on the play.
Yep, he is. He's holding his hand up to signify what it is, but it always shows second. But so 2nd and 15 after the gain of 5 for the Dogs. Final minute ticking away here. Bulldogs will get one more play off. There's a snap to Uriauchi, handoff. Schnell brought down in the backfield. And that could very well end the first quarter. It's going to bring up 3rd and long for the Dogs.
1st and 10. Pass outside to number 21. That's Sanchez, right?
That is D'Angelo Sanchez.
So he picks up about just a few yards to where it's going to be 2nd down and about 6 now. The flag stick says 3rd down. Is it 3rd down or 2nd down? I'm not real sure. Okay, 3rd down and 6. Scoreboard. Like I mentioned earlier, the scoreboard operator is having some difficulties, and it looks like we just had a false start by the.
And both of these teams undefeated up to this point in the season. And here's Fry on the keeper and finds a little bit of room, works his way up to the 47 to make it a 3rd and 8. Straley able to bring down Fry there. So 3 receivers at the top of your screen, 1 at the bottom. Fry gets the snap, and that is a big gaping hole by Ty, and that is all he needs to take it to the house for a touchdown. 53-yard touchdown run by Russell Ty, and he and the Lions are running away with this game as we are inside 6 minutes. But boy, as soon as Ty got that ball,
Yep, still having some issues with the down marker on the side. They're trying to work on it, but it's good shot. Uriachi keeps it himself right up the middle. Prodding the line for a little gain there. It's going to bring up 4th down, but it's 4 down territory there for the Bulldogs. So it's going to be 4th and 12. Little personnel problem there for the Dogs. Still trying to get lined up. 4 receivers, Uriachi for the pass, fires deep for R.J. May. Incomplete on the 4th down, but it was a heck of a shot. Had him open. So 1st and 10 for the Bridgeport Bulldogs after the takeover on downs.
Seminole takes the snap. Running left. Fires a pass. It's going to be incomplete. Intended target on the play was number 8, Dominic Naples.
Quaker defense standing tall there on that one, Matt, to make the play. Great job by Will on the outside as Monroy will come back out onto the field here defensively. So it's a good sign he is able to make his way back out.
That is really good to see for Cletus. 2nd and goal from the 8 for East Liverpool. Right, fakes a handoff, slant over the middle, incomplete. Oh, my.
Ooh, boy.
Wide open was Blake Atkins. He couldn't bring it in. 3rd and goal.
I mean, that might be as easy as you see it there from Gavin Wright. Just
So Soltis lined up here at tight end, brings him in motion, and Grand Valley does not like what they see, so they're going to call timeout.
Timeout, Grand Valley.
Tyler Hart's here.
See what happens here on 3rd and goal. It's going to be a run up the left hash, and it's going to be close to the end zone, but not quite there for Kaysen Ramsey. So a 4th and goal on the way from about the 2. Big play upcoming in this one. Let's see if this Quaker defense can hold. The Quaker Crazies making some noise. Here on 4th and goal from the 2, and there's a timeout. Timeout Salem. Quaker's going to talk about this one. We'll take a timeout as well. Take a look at that Quaker Crazies student section. Bringing the noise here. Trying to cheer their team to a victory. Ring that victory bell. We're 7:41 away from it. We'll be right back.
Get back to doing the things you love.
by Wycliffe. As once again, Buchar alone in the backfield. Here's a run that goes to about the 20-yard line, as that was Logan Ruskin. Xavier Winston able to bring him down. Winston, another junior on that line that's been so good, offensive line and defensive line. And they've been so good at the point of attack, and head coach Rob Senor has definitely praised his offensive line and defensive line for that matter.
Simonello. 8 minutes remaining. Calling out what he sees pre-snap. And now the Huskies want a timeout. Talk things over here on 4th and 3.
4th and goal. Not going to happen. Salem makes a stop. Looked like they tried to get cute with it a little bit as Wright faked the handoff and elected to keep it himself, and he couldn't get in the end zone, and the Salem defense makes a stop. Injured Potter on the play. Take a look at this replay here, Jared.
Looked like they tried to go triple option. David Mangus was all over that play, Matt. Mayhew in there as well. David Mayhew, that is. So great.
As brought down there right about the line of scrimmage, maybe a couple yards, Zivnaska. Zivnaska seemed to lose it.
They're going to play action again. Davis rolls, fires over the middle, has got his man Suckosh, and he's taken down near midfield in a big gain of 17 yards.
Yeah, that's a big-time throw there. Suckosh with a great catch, so 1st and 10.
Throw really on the run, never really set up and put that ball right on the money. Suckosh just sat down in the middle of that defense, wide open, and a big 17-yard pickup. First and 10, Steubenville at midfield.
Yeah.
10-15 and counting.
Trying to put this one away if they could get this ball into the end zone.
Play action one more time. Davis, all kinds of time, keeps it himself, and is going to be taken down for the sack.
Yeah, Letlow gets the sack.
Good decision, really.
Yeah, to hold on to that one and not force anything. Good call there. So clock continues to move still.
Zabel in on that stop as well.
St. John's 22, Beechwood 3-6. That's the final. Lakeview 16-6 over Liberty in the 4th.
That's a game that could have went either way.
Buchar hands it off. This is a good tackle there, as Zivnaska was absolutely stuffed by Eli Robinson. Also, I believe Russell Ty was in there as well. So a gain of 2, 4th and goal, as we are at 1:15 left, and Lions can start comfortably thinking about 3-0. Boy, what a start to the season it has been for Orange. Next week, the Blue Devils call a timeout, but next week the Lions are in Conneaut to battle Conneaut. That game is kickoff set for 7 p.m. And then the next time they will be home is against Jefferson. That game is at 7 p.m. as well. That is on September 20th. But the Lions with a big, big win here tonight, 37-16. And like I said, offense has not been a problem for the Lions up to this point. Playmakers have just been making plays, and it has been a successful 3 weeks for Orange. So, 59 seconds.
Squeezing it right out of the can right now.
Absolutely.
Is Steubenville. Same formation, same play.
First down. Good first down.
Hopkins gets that handoff again. He's going to muscle his way, still going at the 25-yard line, down to about the 23.
Yeah, that time the offensive line starting to have its way with the Mooney front four.
And it's starting to become fun right now for
yes,
Steubenville.
It is.
And a game that had a lot of promise for Cardinal Mooney at the beginning of the game. The big kickoff, big touchdown pass on 4th down. After that kickoff return, and the Mooney offense was really feeling good about themselves in that second quarter, put another one on the board, an 11-point lead, and it's been all Steubenville ever since.
Yes, it has.
14-3 at one point. Now 24-14. Second and 4 at the 24.
There's
Give.
the stretch.
That's Minifield down along the sideline, and he's taken out of bounds at the 6. Jalen Minifield's going to make it 1st and goal. Seven, 10 to go here, and Steubenville's looking to tack on more.
There goes. He cuts to the outside. Alston cuts to the outside, gets some room, lowers his shoulder, plows through a Warrior. And got another Warrior hobbling off the field. Going in now is Alex Molaski. So Toll seems
We have a
to be.
timeout.
Okay.
An impressive drive. Some talent in the backfield, too, which impresses me, too. Pretty good-looking tailback. It's a good football team. Mooney just kind of wearing down a little bit here in the second half, Sig.
A lot has to do with this Steubenville
A lot
front.
of hands on hips by the Cardinal defense.
They've been on the field a lot.
Yes, they have. This whole second half.
The turnover, the muff punt will do that. No first downs.
Clock churning.
6:30 to go.
This might be Aiden Davis's quarterback keep for another touchdown.
Second and goal. That's exactly the call. He gets knocked down right away. Unless he extended the ball, they're going to mark him down just short of that goal line.
Yeah, but the clock continues to churn, which is the big thing.
Mm-hmm.
Poland is the winner.
6 minutes to go.
Wise dropping back. No, he's not. Handing off to Alston. He gets turned around, brought down nicely on a nice tackle by Ochoa.
And that's
Man in motion. Davis wastes no time, and good push up front by Cardinal Mooney to knock him back. 4th down coming up. He might have lost a yard on that play.
Yeah, I think he did lose a little bit.
Good job by that Mooney front four to push their way into the backfield.
Yeah.
Like you said, the hands have been on the hips. They've been on the field
they've
pretty
been
much the whole second half.
This is impressive, though, if they could get one more stop here.
Might try a pass here. But they've been getting Alston outside. He's been able to do that. And there he goes. Pitch to the left. Gets up. Trying to get that corner.
They fake the handoff. Davis rolls, looks, dives for the goal line, and pounds his way in for the touchdown. Impressive run by Davis.
So it's 1st and goal. 1st and goal on about the 5-yard line. The 5-yard line for the Red Raiders. And I think we got another timeout here. Not sure who called it. Oh, an injury time. Oh, okay, injury timeout. We're going to stop. We'll be back here in 30.
Hi, I'm Carly Alfano.
And I'm Ryan Miller.
And we are from hometown.
We're kind of going to Pennsylvania. Kind of not around the corner from Orange, that is for sure. But 37-23. And Fry will take a knee and presumably just let the clock run out here. What a big win for the Lions. They as I mentioned, I keep going back to it. Head coach Rob Senor mentioned execution, 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 and that's precisely what the Lions did from the opening quarter to the final snap here. Just felt like Orange, even though the score obviously was.
Yep. The snap, the handoff to Alston, making a run to the right side. He's got an open lane into the end zone. Not much of a challenge there for him. So he picks up the touchdown. Sean Alston with a 5-yard run with 2:17 left here in the third quarter, taking the score to 20-7 in favor of the Harvey Red Raiders.
Tommy Bacon refused to give up on the play.
Their win total from last year, and they are 3-0.
And after the hit, the quarterback just took and stayed on his feet.
Next week,
Can't blame Tommy.
and we'll be back the following
the
week.
whistle.
And it looks like they're probably going for 2. No.
Yes.
Yes. Yeah, Wise, and they got someone different in the backfield. That's number 2 out there. I think it's number 2, Anthony Moret, or is that number 3? Could be, yeah, it's number 3, Chris Burt. And the ball is being run to the left side, and he waltzes into the end zone around the left end. So, Alston, after scoring his 3rd touchdown of the night, with 2:17 left here in the third, is followed up by Chris Burt Jr. with a 2-point conversion. We will be back shortly.
Geneva 19-7 over Springfield right now. That game's in the second half. Audible Call going on with Mike Ackelson and the gang in the studio. The Joe Dickey Electric Scoreboard Show follows all the action tonight. It'll be a late night, that's for sure, with all this late action. Bowers kicks it away, hits the turf, bounces around, and Lake picks it up. He's going to go cross field, crosses over that 20, breaks free. He's out across the 40, the 50, tracked down along the sidelines where he'll go out of bounds in Steubenville territory, and another big play.
Lancy family in Jersey, and thank you, Brian, certainly, too. Okay, first play, second half. It's about a 5-yard gain for Jack Darney. He takes the ball up over the 35, down to about the 30. Let's see where they're marking it, Coach. Right about the 36?
36.
Yep. So about a 3-yard gain, really, for Darney. It'll be 2nd and 7. Devin Brode with another one of his team-leading tackles.
I'm telling you, he's catching on, Coach.
He really is.
He's catching on. He's reading that guard. He's not getting fooled with all the gimmicks in the backfield, and he's settling in.
He's doing a nice job. Devin is a sophomore only, just learning, but he's 6 foot, 190 pounds. Good size for a D6 linebacker for sure. And that pass from Pater to Darney is complete. Darney up over the 50 to the 40, down to the 30. He's going to go. Hayes McCoy chasing him down. 5 into the end zone. Touchdown, Blue Devils. We have a flag on the field, though. A flag on the field sitting back at the 41-yard line of the Clippers.
I don't know if we got a block in the back here.
And it looks like it's coming back, if you can believe Coleman Bacon. Bacon's out there
Bacon's
waving
pleading
everybody
his case.
forward. Yeah.
Yep.
So they're bringing it back. What a great run by Darney.
Still can't believe that kid blew out his knee last year, and he's back.
And he's
running
back.
like
I mean,
this.
ACL surgery he had. And he just, I read an interview that he did back in the preseason, and he said, 9 months, and they said it'd be a year. But he goes, I'm feeling great. He goes, rehab was miserable. As everyone knows,
Right.
anybody who's rehabbed an injury, especially an ACL surgery or any surgery, it's tough. But I give that kid so much credit as someone who had an ACL injury himself and knows what that's like. And then all other knee problems. That God bless him, man. That's great that he's been able to get back and play so well.
Last year, Branson Graham played the whole season with a thorn.
Yeah, that's right. And I don't know how he did that.
I don't know. He played on one leg all year.
An all-conference performer. He was a
Yep.
stud. The ball is placed on the Western Reserve 49-yard line. It'll be 1st down and 10, Blue Devils. Chris Pater, the quarterback. Jack Darney is to his right. Twins on the right, but now Riccardi comes in motion right to left, and here is Fader. He just takes
they're
the snap
moving all
and
over the
goes. Yeah,
place.
this motion like crazy. Flag on the play.
The motion guy, the white out on the back half.
Yeah, had
he's
that little
moving.
stutter step, and yep. So now it'll be 1st and 15 from about the 44-yard line, if I'm know anything about this. And the Clips
You're spot on, Coach.
have to take advantage of this now, having them behind the sticks like this. This is a great opportunity for Columbiana's defense to rise up like they did back in the second quarter. And that gave them the momentum to go down and score their touchdown. It's a 1-yard run from Spencer Pruitt, which tied the score up at 7 before the Blue Devils scored right before halftime. 2:09 of the second quarter. Chris Pater with the 1-yard touchdown on the quarterback sneak. And it's 14-7 Blue Devils. We're in the third quarter, 10:43 to go, and the rain's coming down again.
Yep.
Kind of a mist, a drizzle, but it's coming. Pater gets the snap. He fakes it one way, the crossbuck again to Riccardi. 2 broken tackles, and look out. Dom Riccardi over the 40 to the 30, the 25, 20, 15, 10, 5. Touchdown, Blue Devils. And
Conway missed him in the backfield.
Yep.
Goal from the one, both teams with 1 timeout remaining. And let's see if Liverpool can punch this one in. Right, under center this time. Looking to sneak it. And he's not going to get in. Might have lost a yard there. Nice job of the Quakers front 7 there. Building a wall. Quaker band actually making their way to the victory bell. Again, it hasn't been rung since 2022. Not saying it's going to happen quite yet here tonight. There's still some time as they're going to run the ball into the end zone for a touchdown. The Potters do get in. It's Jamin Haney from a yard or 2 out. And here we go, folks. East Liverpool has cut the lead in half. And there's still a ball game.
Yeah, they're able to finally get on the board if you're East Liverpool. We talked about the woes that they've had inside the 10-yard line, but finishing that one off cuts the lead to 7 momentarily. We'll see what they elect to do. Looks like they're gonna kick the extra point here.
Camden Miller on to kick the extra point. Ben Myers to hold. Snap down, kicks up, and the kick is good. So with 2:07 to go here in quarter number 4. Quakers 13, Potter 7. We'll keep it here. And with 1 timeout for East Liverpool, you're obviously going to see an onside.
Joe Dickey Electric, power them all. Joe Dickey Electric, over 60 years of powering the Mahoning Valley.
First thing that really struck me was, of course, the passion the YSM team had of sports. But what really stood out was the respect they seem to show every program in the area. There seemed to be no bias, and I truly admired that. You got to work hard for what you get. You're not going to win a beauty contest around here. You got to put the work in northeastern Ohio, and YSM certainly does that and kind of personify the area. My name is Super Dave O'Malley.
So out of the timeout, Bulldogs, Urialchi back to pass, fires one deep, looking for RJ deep, just outside his hands there. Good coverage by number 2, Braylon Lewis on the play. He was step for step with RJ, and that's no small task. Good sign for RJ, not the extreme heat we've had, no cramping up this evening. Knock on wood. So after the incomplete, brings up 3rd and 5, 33 seconds. Urialchi takes it, keeps it himself. Enough for a first down, straight up the middle. He's got Green in front of him. Makes a man miss, still on his feet. Brought down by number 1, Jake Threet, but not before he is inside the red zone. 24 seconds on the clock. The chain gang a little getting down the field. They're moving a little bit now. They already started the clock again. Bridgeport takes a timeout after the big play. We'll be back. See if the Bulldogs can punch one in the last 20 seconds.
My guy keeps it 100. 100%.
He absolutely snapped the ball before that. Springfield coaching booth up here adamant that was a...
So they're calling a false start on Geneva.
Coach Guerrero looked upset, so they're going to call false start. Well, it's a 1st and 20, CJ. They really got to They got to get some stops here. You know what? I don't think no matter how many people on Springfield's line put their hands out like it's their ball, it's going to change anything at this point.
Well, what you don't realize is 2 more were needed.
It was they needed a majority. They needed a veto-proof majority, 2/3.
So 1st and long. Play action rolling to the left side, and he'll be brought down at the 38. So a gain of 12 on the QB keeper. Barbeau getting a big running play.
Tell you what, number 62 for Geneva took his man, Jamil Douglas, took his man for a ride about 12 yards up the field, absolutely bodied him on that one. Good blocking from Geneva.
9 minutes. There's a handoff to the right side, running up the middle, and he gets brought down at the 37.
Maybe
so
a pickup.
2-yard gain.
Yeah. 8:44 to go and counting, CJ. Not much time.
Yeah, not much time at all.
And because of the way the Tigers' offense is running right now, you can't really go down 2 scores with this little time left.
3rd down and 7.
So one thing, Geneva has held every team, they've held 7 points each time.
Yep.
Yeah.
They've only given up 21 points thus far this season.
Oh, what a hit!
Sack!
Oh, my. That's number 5, Marco Gentile in the backfield for a big hit. And that's going to bring up 4th down.
Geneva going to kick. Try and pin Springfield deep. 7 minutes, 45 seconds left in the game. What a massive play.
2-point try. Ball at the 2-yard line. Hands it off. Uriouch keeps it himself. Fights forward. Is he in and up? In, and he's in. That extends it to 16-0. Bulldogs with a healthy lead after 2 quarters. Final 6.5 seconds on the clock. So we'll have a kickoff here in May.
There's some stats here, Jared. When we end this one here, as the Quakers are going to put a knee on this one and come away with a victory. Their first win of the season. Give us the final game statistics.
So we'll start it with Monroy. He was the guy tonight, Matt. 21 carries, 120 yards, and that first half touchdown, only offensive touchdown the Quakers had this evening. Marcus Phillips, good to see him back out on the field, 10 carries for 38. And Brandon Cana, the sophomore, 18 carries for 68 yards. 1 completion for Cleveland.
And it took a nice hop.
So 7 minutes and 29 seconds left in this game. You almost get the feeling that this is about it for Springfield. They need to score
Absolutely.
right here, right now.
The band's loud.
And a flag.
And they're going to get half the distance, so the ball's going to move 1 blade of grass back. Now instead of on the half-yard line, CJ, this ball is on the quarter-yard line.
Barbeau under center.
They give him some breathing room with a QB sneak. You know, we saw them run the ball up the middle every time with Gentile. Maybe the time to do it was there. They haven't really gotten negative yards. I get the theory, though. You're backed up.
Yeah.
2nd and 10.
Cardinal Huskies are going to win it. 36-33 final here in Middlefield, Ohio.
Down deep. And
oh, a pass interference.
That's going to be pass interference. Pass interference on the Eagles. So they will walk the ball out.
I know that was an incompletion, but there was the pass interference. That was probably the best throw Bears made all game.
Yeah.
It was. I think he would have had a chance on a deep throw, and that's great for the Tigers. First down, you got the ball now on the 16, some breathing room.
Whistle blown. As two officials convene. They just wanted to make sure they knew where they were going to grab a quick meal after the game, I suppose.
Like, you driving, Jim? Yep. Okay.
Yep. All right, let's go.
Did you order the pizza for pickup?
There's a jet sweep out to the right side. Lamorticella brought down.
He had nowhere to go, but was able to cut back towards the middle.
So 2nd down and 8.
Short 8.
Short 8.
Short 8, maybe even a 7. And the rain's back. It's kind of come and gone in waves, and another band coming through.
Gentile running up the middle.
Nowhere to go.
He gets brought down at the line of scrimmage.
All those 4 or 5 hour practices during the summer come into play.
Right. Alstom up the middle, breaks it out to the left side, and he's got some open field to go after now. Giving chase is Schwartzfigger. I don't think he's going to catch him, and he does catch him. Wow, that was about I'm going to say about an 80-yard run. I'm not keeping accurate track, but that was a long run by Alstom. Sean Alstom, heck of a run there. He in the same.
There he goes, Carson Cunningham! 80-yard touchdown!
Carson Cunningham, 80 yards to the house. And the Springfield Tigers have tied it with 5:11 to go. Here in the ball game, chance to take the lead with Kason Kosek coming on to attempt the extra point.
The extra point from Kason Kosek is up and good. Springfield takes the lead. It's 14-13, 5 minutes, 11 seconds remaining in the game. Well, Noah, they felt like they were just dead.
Ow.
But,
absolutely.
Man, what an explosion.
What a difference, though. I think that pass interference penalty made. You felt like that gave a whole new life to the drive. and they finally start putting some guys in motion and getting some stuff going. And Kason Kosek, who hasn't touched the ball very much this game except for a catch here and there, I think he had one run play like that in motion in the first. He breaks it loose, or Carson Cunningham, I'm sorry. Carson Cunningham, I don't think he's touched the ball yet this game. Did he have a?
It's been a couple, but it
not much.
Nothing major, no.
I was thinking of Kosek on the extra point to tie it, but Cunningham and hasn't touched the ball much this game. I don't know if this half even. And he gets 80 yards, breaks loose. Great play there.
Pitch goes out to Burt. He's looking for the corner, doesn't really find it, although he does pick up about 4.
Sanchez and Kessler in on that tackle for a loss of about 3.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm looking at the wrong yard marker out there. I mean, it's first and goal, so I didn't see where, yeah. Glad you're here, Tony. You're keeping me straight, man.
Got it.
So it's going to be second and goal from about the 13-yard line. Yeah, Burt Jr. lost about 3 yards on that play. And waiting for the snap here. Running the clock down here at this point. Waiting for the signal from the referee to say when there's 10 left. And there it is, the signal. 10 seconds left, so they're just trying to kill the clock here and get out of here with a win. And the snap. Quick pass out to the left flat. And I believe that was Trent Hall out there, caught that pass.
Pushed out by Nathaniel Schwartzfigure and Tanner Klein.
And so that'll make it third and goal from about the 5-yard line. .720 and counting here in the game. Red Raiders are definitely threatening here again. Clock continues to run, down to 7 minutes. Third down and goal from the 5. And again, Wise waiting on the referee, the back judge, to give the countdown. There's 10 seconds. And they're milking the clock for all they can here, and why wouldn't they? And there is a procedure penalty against the Red Raiders. Apparently someone got tired of standing still, waiting for that clock to come down. So that'll be a 5-yard march off against the Red Raiders. And it'll make it third and goal from about the 10-yard line. Clock winds up again. So is that number 3 or number 0 in the backfield there?
I believe number 0.
Okay.
I believe he just took his glove off.
So it's a pitch to the right. Nope, it's a pass. Looking to throw it, gets it back to the back of the end zone, and should have been intercepted. Well defended, though.
JJ's playing a great game out there at safety.
Yeah. Yes, he is, and apparently he was okay after that last play. So, yeah, fourth and goal now from the 10. I don't see there's any way that, well, they might try a field goal, who knows. But otherwise, they're going to go for it, and if they don't make it, they got the Warriors pinned back. Not a bad strategy. .5:59 left here. And Harvey Red Raiders, fourth and goal from the 10. They're up 22-7 here. It's been run, and an occasional pass whole game for the Red Raiders. And it's a pitch out to Alstom to the right side. Gets a block, brought down there by 52, which is Brock Foltz.
Brock's been playing an outstanding game on both sides of the ball. Honestly, he's been getting through there on the defensive side, and he's been pushing the line to help out his quarterback and running backs.
Okay, so that is a turnover on downs.
And the run in for the touchdown for the Eagles to make it a 30-6 ball game with 7:16 remaining. There's some momentum for the Eagles.
Yeah, and it's good, you know, they have something to build on right now going forward, you know, with this game. You know,
They'll kick the extra point here.
There is a penalty.
Zach Figley. The snap, the hold, and it's good. So a 37 ball game here with 7:16 remaining. We'll take a quick break after the United touchdown.
We know when it comes to insurance, you have so many choices. But if you're looking for
Smart with the
So
ball.
first
here.
and
Line
10.
up, get set. They're going to kill it here quick.
And now Jancic spikes it, so that's going to kill the clock. 33 seconds left.
Let me correct you. I don't think Al Jancic spiked it. He dribbled it. As
Yeah.
you should be saying there, Mr.
Oh, yeah.
Basketball Voice. Rob does a great job. But we got a few months till that there.
Got to keep the skills honed a little bit, do some other sports as well. Shout out to Coach Siegfried. He's been watching tonight.
There you go.
Should be an exciting season.
Real exciting season here.
Al Jancic thought about it. Still rolling.
Protect the ball.
Throws it and just couldn't quite connect with Wade. He had him. 26 seconds left.
Tough one with the slippery ball there.
So third down, goal to go. Leopards still battling. You got to give it up for them, as they there's no quit here.
Yeah, I mentioned about you putting in some backups, but yeah, this is you got a shot if you score here. You're also building some momentum. Let's make a play here.
So Al Jancic in the shotgun, takes the snap, blitz by Northwest, throws, and incomplete.
That was
no flag.
Some grabbiness. Got away with that one there. So he kind of grabbed him before, right as he's making that cut. But good break up there.
Yeah, I thought he had him a little bit early, but
this is the referees are a little wet too, so they're going to err on
They
that.
just want-
And I think if it's a one possession game, you might get that call. 2 possessions.
So Al Jancic going to throw it up. He got it!
What a catch.
Touchdown! Leopards! Nice one-handed catch by Austin Wade. Wow!
Rocking the cradle there. Little one-arm cradle.
Heck of a
great
cave.
coverage.
Yeah. Wow. 35-27.
Well,
it looks
I
like
think the percent chance is about 1.9 now.
I mean, they might as well have just done a dance with him, too. So a loss of 2.
Second and 12. Switch it up maybe here, maybe go downfield.
They got 2 out wide. And a flag.
Coach Guerrero not happy.
Yep.
You got to pass here now, second and 17. What you got? You got to try to make 10 yards up here.
Yeah.
Try to get to 3rd and 7.
So second and long. 2.5 minutes left in this game. Not much time left.
There comes the hands. Morticella, Kosak, and Cunningham. Or it's going to be Appel.
Going to be another handoff to Gentile, and this time he gets thrown down. A loss of 1.
I think they threw him in front. Yeah, he gets 1. Probably would have lost 2 or 3 on that one.
Under 2 minutes left in this game. 3rd down and 19.
It's 3rd and 19 here. You got to make 10 yards up at least.
Drop back looking for his man downfield. He has a Pell, gets pushed out of bounds.
Hey, he gets back to the line of scrimmage, but he didn't give his player any chance to make a play up.
That was Ben Schwartzfigger after the deflection. Looked like defensive pass interference against the Red Raiders. The ball bounced up into the hands of Ben Schwartzfigger. So that was a bit of an exciting play. Nice pickup on the play. Pass interference.
Put Kosek in motion, rolling right.
Because it's going to be tough to get to 4 yards in this rain. But do you try another quick out, or do you try? I don't think you're going to get 2 Hail Marys in 8 seconds.
Yeah, I don't know.
On the road. You need Tom Monner running that clock. You might be a little
do you
slow
try
on
to
the
get it
trigger.
to Stouffer?
Kind of like a quick out to Marshall. Northwest is going to burn a timeout.
Yeah, they want to talk about it. They're like, hey, guys, maybe a pick play, something. I mean,
and you also have what you see in the NFL
a rub
now.
play, sorry.
Yeah, you see in the NFL now, you see that crossing route, kind of a hook and ladder crossing route.
Right.
And then now we see it nowadays where you just play keep away.
Right.
Right? So that's something, I mean, I've seen teams score on that. Who did I think Miami lost the game last year where they just play keep away and hopefully you find a gap. So that might be something. We got Trevor Burek out there, put the ball in his hands. He's a weapon.
I'll tell you what, the way he ran last Friday night on that, what was it, a 73-yard interception?
Yeah.
He's a beast.
All right, so make it a little exciting here. Got the cowbells coming alive here. We haven't heard those really all night.
Nope. Here's the excitement, folks.
They're overloading.
8 seconds. Al Jancic back to pass, being chased. Gets downfield. There's the ball. It's up. Oh!
1 second. There should be 1 second. There should be 1 second.
There was 1 second left, folks. And the officials are going to talk about it.
Definitely, I turned around after it hit the ground. There's 1 second. And this official's too wet. He's running off. But there definitely should be a second left.
Wow.
According to the clock. Some major home cooking.
Yeah.
But he dropped it, hit the ground. I turned to look at the clock. There's 1 second and burned.
Like this tonight all the way across YSN Nation. So hopefully if you're staying dry, you're at home watching the game. Snaps on the ground. Picked up by Stewart. Loses ground. Back up again. Loses ground again. And is down back at about the 44-yard line. Loss of about 9 yards on that mishandled ball. Under 3 minutes to go here. I know that just for their own morale, the Warriors would love to get on the board one more time here. And they're going to do their best to do that, I'm sure. 22-7, 2:43 left here in the fourth quarter. 3rd down and about 19. So again, we will see Stewart putting the ball in the air here. Just who is he going to throw it to? Okay, in that game, well, we'll get to that in a second. Him back to pass, not getting anywhere. So it'll be 4th down now. Clock's running with 2:10 left. Cortland beats Perry, 28 to 21. 22 or 28? Oh, 22 to 21. Wow. Okay, well here we've got 1:51 left, 22 to 7. Warriors are faced with a 4th and 20 at this point. 1:43, clock's running. Air it out there, young man, air it out. This reminds me a lot of the Lakeside game last year when number 12 was out there, and he fired a ball down the field into the Slim Reaper's hands. He's got a lot of time. He's down the field, and it's caught, and he's leveled very quickly. That was Josiah Pope with the catch. Nice pass. He did have to wait for that to come down. Minute 19, clock is stopped until they get their change set here. 1st and 10, inside at the 10-yard line, and it'll be 1st and goal. 1st and goal for the Warriors on a nice reception there by Josiah Pope. So again, Warriors trying to get some momentum here to get them into next week at the very least. Back to pass again, got time, rolls to his right, waving people around, goes up, comes down, touchdown Warriors. Riley Baldwin, yes, the Slim Reaper, comes down with a touchdown pass here late in the 4th quarter, making this game 22-13. Obviously too late to win, but that's got to be a good feeling for the sideline, for Coach Coop and the coaches, and for those guys on the field. So they're out there discussing something, not real sure what.
Getting each other's Snapchat codes. Run the clock.
Are you running it?
Yeah, they call it timeout. All right, we'll be back.
Okay.
How do you feel when you wake up?
Okay, we're going to hold off and going for 2 here. Nate Stewart in the background. Javian Pope in the backfield. And he was thinking about running, and he is not going to make it. He's thrown down.
You all at home are able to watch. If not, well, I'm just kind of talking to myself right now, and that's kind of sad.
Nope, moving him. He's always going to the H.
Cody Apthorpe to the press box.
He's in his.
So it is 22-13 now.
That is going to be a first down for the Blue Jays.
The defense cannot get complacent here.
Yep.
They got to.
Yep.
Getting made
He
fun
wanted
of.
it more than you wanted him to get it.
Obviously.
Dylan McCune to stop.
Yep.
Nice, Dylan.
He's had 3 or 4 really good tackles today. Of
2
the 3,
timeouts left.
Of the 3 that we've played so far this
yes,
year,
Jackson
they're by
Milton
far
is
the best team.
Yep.
My grandson is joining us in the booth for the last 40 seconds here. He's a 6th grader here at Wyndham Junior High. All right.
First down.
It's a quarter.
Second down.
Oh, he fumbled.
Our
That's
ball.
Bomber football.
Nope, their ball. Squished out.
Oh, it came out.
Yep, their ball, 3rd down, but the clock's going to be running, so they better take a timeout.
Okay.
Run the clock. What do you?
Why is it?
Run the clock. No, the refs are talking, maybe getting each other's Snapchat codes. Run the clock.
Are you running it?
Yeah, they call it timeout. All right, we'll be back.
Okay.
How do you feel when you wake up after a long day at
I have nothing. And we're back. Kind of. Connection looks stable for now. Hopefully you all at home.
Cody Apthorpe to the press box.
He's in his room. Do you think he heard that? You got his number?
Welcome.
Or lunch. Maybe it was lunchtime. He was jogging.
Yep.
That is some cool hair, Jake.
Good job in the band today, Jake.
So my grandson is joining us in the booth for the last 40 seconds here. He's a 6th grader here at Wyndham Junior High.
All right.
First
oh,
down.
It's a quarter.
Second down.
Oh, he
fumbled. Our
That's
ball.
Bomber football.
Nope, their ball. Squished out.
Oh, it came out.
Yep, their ball, third down, but the clock's going to be running, so they better take a timeout.
Okay.
Run the clock. What do you?
Why is it?
Run the clock. No, the refs are talking, maybe getting each other's Snapchat codes. Run the clock.
So again, next week, the Edgewood Warriors will be hosting the Hawken Hawks here at Corlew. And Painesville will be going to Jefferson to take on the Eagles. So it kind of looks like they're lining up for a take a knee situation here. Clock is winding. Yeah, they started the clock, and they probably shouldn't have until the snap of the ball. Not that it really makes a big difference at this point.
And again, it's Hinchcliffe as it gets close to the original line of scrimmage again. So it'll be first and goal from, or third and goal from the 10-yard line.
Tackle by number 65, Brandon Moore. Once again, he's getting some tough yards. 6 minutes, 30 seconds left in the third quarter. They line up in the power I with number 2 down at the bottom of your screen again. He'll take off and run with it.
He gets to about looks like Miner called his own number. It looks like he got close to the 3-yard line. So 4th and 3, or 4th and goal really from the 3.
He was tackled by number 24, Brady Hakes. 5 minutes, 45 seconds, and the clock is still running with Lisbon Blue Devils having the ball.
Looks like they're bringing in the field goal team.
Indeed they are. They are bringing in the field goal team with 5 minutes left. 5 minutes and 30 seconds left. They are looking to go for the field goal. His first field goal attempt was blocked, then got it back on his second one. It is blocked again.
Is blocked again.
And
it's recovered by Waterloo, so at the 10-yard line.
And that's what Waterloo needed right there and then, for sure. In order for Waterloo to get back in this game, they had to block that kick. 5 minutes, 11 seconds left. Lisbon Blue Devils 13, Waterloo 6. Looks like the refs are going to put it right at about they're going to put it right at about the 20-yard line. Referees are talking it over right now at the moment. Referees are still trying to decide where to place this ball at. They're going to back it up a little bit.
No. 17!
They're going to put it.
Wait! It's where we recovered it! What are they doing?
They're going to put it right at about the 3-yard line. They recovered it at the 17, but they're going to put it at the 3-yard line.
First down and 10. We recovered it on the 17.
Refs are going to talk it over with the Waterloo coach. We're going to take a quick break real quick as they talk it over. As a word from our sponsors from YSN.
Cocos Pizza, your high school football headquarters. Come to our Boardman location and pregame with us with dollar beers starting at 3 p.m. Also want to stay and watch the game? We'll have it live for you. That's Cocos Pizza Boardman. We serve it hot.
Craftsmanship to us is 60 years of pride and dedication.
Passed down from generation to generation.
The hardwood floors that your kids take their first steps on.
The solid wood doors that you quietly close at night.
The things we create day in and day out are the products that end up turning your house into a home.
At Baird Brothers Fine Hardwoods, uncompromising quality and craftsmanship built our business.
And it will keep us moving forward for generations to come.
We've all been there, Ethan Leonard.
Yeah. Poor
that
Ethan, let's see.
First time out under the lights, see how he reacts.
5'9", 135 pounds.
That's it.
Out there with the big fellas.
He's
And
out there.
when you're looking at reserve, you're talking a lot of big fellas.
A lot of big fellas.
Yeah. So Ethan Leonard gets the snap. He turns, he hands it to Nordquist, and almost a fumble, but Jensen hangs on, gets it up over the 35, almost a first down. Let's see where they mark it. It's going to be a little bit short. So it's, and Leonard has to run off every time to get the play call.
I don't even know if he has a play thing for
He
his,
may
wristband.
not.
I think he.
Here comes the rain again. Boy, as if the young freshman doesn't have enough going on, and it's coming down.
Yeah, it's really pouring now.
Oh boy, Ethan Leonard.
Come on, kid.
Yeah, let's do it, babe.
Let's see what you got.
2nd and 1, or 3rd and 1. And Leonard gets the high snap, turns, hands it to Nordquist. Nordquist breaks a tackle, gets over the 35, and you're right, Coach. I'll bet he got it.
I think he got it.
Let's see where they're going to spot it here. There was a high snap. Yep, first down.
I have to. They've got to be. That's what you're going to get a whole bunch of right now.
Yep, they're just running out. Honestly, running out the clock. I mean, that's
Right.
what you have to do. You're not going to. You're just saying, okay, this is it. As the rain really is coming down, I'm not sure you can't. Yeah, you can see it on the screen. But I can tell you that in person, it's coming down a lot harder than what it looks like on your screen.
Correct.
So it's 1st and 10 Clippers. Young Ethan Leonard, the freshman, in 8:35 to go in the ball game. And Leonard will turn. He hands it to he hands it to Nordquist again. Was it a fumble, or did Nordquist just get hit right away? Yeah, he just got hit. That's number 72 for the Blue Devils, Caleb Sine. He's been in the action all night long. And then also John Park, number 42, in on that tackle as well. Excuse me, that's Jackson Young. I'm sorry. Jackson Young is number 42. I read that wrong.
Welcome back to the Audible Call. Mike Ackerson along with Anthony Hartwig. It's been a crazy night here. We got games still going on. We got games that just started the second half. We got games still in late in the first quarter. Hubbard leading Howland 9-0 was the last score we saw on that. So, but we got things going. But while we're going to end the Audible Call for week 3, that doesn't mean we're done. We got a lot ahead of us as we're going to head into the studio. It is time now for the Joe Dickey Electric Scoreboard. So thank you for tuning in tonight and joining us here on the Audible Call, brought to you by WRS Wealth Advisors. We will see you back here next week for week 4 of the high school football season, and that's when it gets real interesting, Anthony, league play.
Conference play, here we go, week 4. Hopefully better weather.
All right, have a safe week, everybody. We'll see you back here on the Audible Call, but hey, join us for the Joe Dickey Electric Scoreboard coming your way shortly.
YSN thanks you for watching this presentation of your sports network. For stories, stats, and more, go to ysnlive.com.